Hello, welcome to Sunday night. Hey everyone, how are you? Hope you're well. Let's give everyone a moment to find us. So happy Sunday. You guys having fun? You staying cool from the heat? Or did you do any fun weekend activities? Alrighty. Hey, I'm here. Getting there. Alright, so let's just move Mosi off to the side. I'm on a tangent. I got a whole bunch of papers on the desk. We're diving in. But yes, I am so on a tangent tonight. I'm going through a whole bunch of these papers to see if it has something I'm after. Oh, this is cute. This will come in handy. But then I might just hang on to that. Alright, let's go on through the rest of the materials. That's on the table. Got some beautiful papers here to sort through. I got something specific in mind, which I think is going to be really good. And no, I'm not trying to dive into Christmas yet. This was just it was here, so I figured I'd go through this pile. Cutesy stuff. Ooh, that pink will do. Alright, so I've more or less cleaned up the pile of stuff. So I gotta put all this away. And I'll kind of show you what I'm up to. So I really love what I have on the go tonight. It might become another make a whole batch type of thing, and that's what I'm leaning towards right now. Alright, so let's pack that away somewhere safe for now. Nope, that's not safe, but we'll manage. I put in something that's their phone number. So I've got all these papers here that I really see something I want to do. So you can see the theme. I'm looking for light, somewhat neutral-ish pattern. Relatively. That one's a bit of a stretch, but that's okay. The XO kind of worked for me. And then we were using these yesterday, so this will work as well. So I'm going to go with that one. So I totally have an idea for it, and even this, super useful. So I'm getting a good idea of all this stuff. Alright, I'm just going to get prepared. So we're making little thank you cards, and that's where this type of paper, the light pattern, can work. This I just did watercolored and I keyed embossed on top. But I'm going to swap it. I want to find a quicker way of doing it that does not require a whole whack of, essentially, watercoloring everything. So, speed is of essence when you're me. So I'm just taking a quick moment to put my other piece of watercolor paper away, grab some normal white cardstock so I can make another little card of some sort. I'll just grab this because I really like that little thank you card. So essentially I need 6 inches by 3. There we go. And then this I need to be 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. There we go. There we go. That works beautifully. And then now I can just stamp. So super, super easy. And I'll do more of the same colors that I just did. The one I did originally. Now this, though, I'm going to put into the scrappy bin. But I will do that later. Alright, So let's prepare for heat embossing. I've got the inks I need. I'm going to use Garden Green because that's what I've been working with tonight. I think it'll look pretty good. Figure out my orientation. Get my stamps. So I'm using a combination of the Leaf from Sunshine Vibes and the Thank You from the Sweeter With You kit. So a bit of a combination here. It'd also help if I get my heat embossing stuff out as well. I gotta prepare the surface. One moment. So let's get everything out. I had it out earlier, then I put it away, and then here we are doing it again. And it's such a cute little simple card, I love it. So I'm just grabbing my heat embossing tools, including the clear powder. Haven't heat embossed in a while, and tonight I did a round, and I'm like, you know what? I'm hooked on this again. I gotta get back to heat embossing. Because I freaking love it. So we're just still setting up, because I wasn't really prepared for this. It was a last minute, let's do this. Just get everything plugged in. Alright, let's get the tools out. Get everything prepared. Prep the surface. That should be pretty darn good. And then ink it up, put the leaf on there, and soak it in the powder ASAP. Seriously. Try to use an ink that's really inky. And then that didn't come out as well, and that's okay. I can fix that in a bit. So I just kind of went super quick, not even thinking. I might give that ink spot a little bit of an ink dab in a moment. But let's see if this turned out. So let's bring this back over for a sec. Grab my tweezer pliers. Try to shake off some of the powder. And then bring this over, away. Bring the heat tool in. Okay, not bad. Because some of the ink got a little bit missed, but that's okay. But all in all, not bad at all. I'm going to go again. I'm going to use the other stamp that I want to use. And I like how this is turning in at all. I really like this. So let's do the thank you. Let's do it all over again. There we go. Quickly get the powder on there. There we go. I'm gonna take a moment and clean my stamp. I'm going to bring back the tweezers. Oops, I just knocked powder everywhere. Bring back the heat tool, and we're good to go. There we go. That looks pretty good. Give that a bit to cool off, but yes, that seemed to mostly get it. I might give it another hit in a sec here. Just in case, need a little more. Because sometimes the powders hit well, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how inky it is, depends on how much shakes off. A lot of factors that goes into it. We're going to do a little bit of cleanup here. Shake off some of the excess powders. Pour it back into my little reservoir here. And pretty much clear is the #1 powder I use. I have the other colors, but I love clear. It's just something more fun about it. Alrighty, so then pack this up. And we are good. So let me put this back in the bin. That'll make life a little easier. There we go. And really what's left is card assembly, because we're almost there. This thank you stamp is such a keeper. I absolutely love it. Alright, I'm just going to make that out of the way. Try to clear the table a little. Alright, so then fold this up. It's going to be a cute little card. There we go. And that goes on with dimensionals. Doesn't that just look so freaking awesome? I love it. Dimensionals, there they are. Had to remind myself where they were. Hey Elaine, how are you? Just finishing up shortly. Nice cute little thank you card that I just came up with today. That I might actually make a whole whack of these. This isn't that cute. I mean, aren't they cute? Which one do you like better, the first one or the second one? Please let me know. I want the feedback. I want to know which. This one needs bling. I'm getting there. I use the same bling as the first one. I want to know which one's better. I think they're both really good. And I'm looking forward to, I think I really am going to make a whole whack of them. Hot and tired? Yes, I imagine so. So are we. We're getting through the heat. It's definitely a hot day. So there we go. Nice little 3x3 thank you cards. And I really like them. Now, I probably have a size for the envelope. Let's take a quick peek-see, but I gotta move stuff around because this wasn't really in the plans tonight to make this. It was just an impromptu. It's like, hey, this will be fun. So bear with me a moment as I don't have things knock over in the room because that might be a little problem. There we go. So let's see this board. So card size 3 by 3. Let's try one of these out. I need 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 for one of these to make the envelope. So I want to see if that will work. So let's find out. I need some DSP. That is at least 5 1/4. Let's look at the stack we were using earlier. Oh, I have them out here somewhere. There it is. As I got things potentially falling over. So let's see in this pile. So I think we have some stuff. Preferably not Christmas though. Alright, well let's pull out these. So here's our options. I'm gonna go with this one, just for different, you know. And that is 7. That's 8 inches. That's a big piece. So we'll just put those down for now. I'm gonna bring in the paper trimmer. 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Let's see if this will replicate well. Alright, so there's 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. I'm purposely using old paper because, hey, I think it's timeless. Alright, so let's see. Score at 2 5/8. Okay. Alright, so let's play around with this. Alright, so there we go. We're coming along quite nicely. Then the back end for the nice rounded edges. I gotta eventually get myself a nice little round edge hole punch. I know they're out there. I just gotta get one. That'll make life a lot easier. There we go. So in theory, this should work. We'll find it shortly. And there's a cute little envelope. Now let's do the test. Yes, that will fit that card perfectly. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna need another one. Yes, Amazon, I will look into it. I just have to get around to it. What a bit of a budget. Alright. And my adhesive ran out today, so I haven't refilled it yet. So I'm using this big guy at the moment. Just to get by. There we go. And I love this. Oh, isn't that just great? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. So I got one. I need another one. Let's cut another one. Okay, we're here. Let's cut another one. So we have a choice of these. I'm feeling the purple. So 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. That's freaking perfect. I love it. So at least knowing a 6x6 type piece of designer series paper would work. Oh, I picked the big pieces for some reason. Okay. I don't know why. I could have gone smaller. I don't know, my brain's not with it. Oh well. Alright, 2 5/8. Yeah, I for some weird reason I thought the 6x6 would be too small. Wow. That goes to show I'm really out of it tonight. But the fact that a 6x6 piece would definitely work makes things so much nicer. At least for this type of punch anyway. Alright, so we got that. And then round the edges. There we go. So I've got lots to make the next little while. I think these little cuties are going to work well. And there we go. I am so happy with this. Woohoo. Alright, so let's test it out. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. So there we go. We've got 2 sets of these. Got a set ready to go. Nice. Pretty. Alrighty. Not sure if I might just keep that one as is, but super cute. Anyways. But yes, I'm still going to be having fun making these. Just when I need more tasks. But it's all good. It's all for fun. Alrighty. So yeah, so I'll also show you what I made earlier, because I was doing a little bit of crafting, because I'm trying to finish my login for creativity now, which is almost gone. So there's those we already saw. I'm just going to put these in order. So this one is a fun fold. This slides out. And then there we go. I improvised it. They had more stuff on it. I just improvised it to what I wanted it to do. So there we go. So super nice. And then under the same type of card, if I want it normal, it's all built on the top. There we go. Which is another fun way of... I actually like this better than the other one. So, as a neat way of making it... It's more or less the same kind of card. And then, this I have... I'm not a fan of the ovals. It was just as I had available to me. And then this paper. So the first paper I used, I'll tell you what it is in a sec. Once I find it. Is... Wildly Flowering. And then the second one is Unbounded Beauty. And it's cutesy. And then lastly was just making, you know, a version of a little thank you card, which I really wanted to do. So there we go. And I got these 2. So there. Super happy with them. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. And I also heat embossed these too, which is nice. This one didn't turn out as well, but that's okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you'll be back tomorrow with something new, and we'll continue on. Almost done creativity now. Almost. I still have the little treat box to make, but I'll get to it when I get to it. I got the instructions anyway. Alright, have a good night. Bye.